It was my first day in England. I feel strange. When I was sitting alone in the train, it felt like I was a stranger to myself. The side of me that only comes out when I'm alone, that's truly me. That felt like a stranger. So I didn't know who or what I felt like because what was left. My train was canceled, so I'm waiting on another. What are you supposed to do on vacation? Someone could drive me around in a car all day and I'd be happy because it's sitting and resting, but you're watching the scenery pass, so you feel like you're doing something. My server was born in the States, and I told him that I liked that everyone was walking around, and then he said that the US was built for cars, but Europe was built for people. I woke up in Kendall, and I was gonna take a train to Oxelholme, but I decided to walk, because like every train or so is getting canceled, so I want to not have any exchanges if possible. It's such a peaceful morning at this station. I love these two-rail train stations because you just get a few people there. It's just separate lives about to go off in separate directions, but they come here. It's cloudy here in Scotland, which is preferred. I like the coverage. It's very comforting. Looking out this coach window feels more like I'm watching TV than looking at mountains. The coach tour gave us the option of going on this cruise on Loch Ness, but it would have costed like £20, and I would have been surrounded by a bunch of tourists, which I really don't want to do. So I decided to hike the closest mountain I could find. I was alone the whole time. You know, real adventure, always free. You never have to pay for it. I'm leaving Glasgow now. It's a cool morning. I like watching the pigeons fly through the street. Yeah, people think that good experiences have to be bought. It feels like memories aren't found anymore, they're sold to you. people have this assumption that as soon as you buy some experience, that the good times are almost guaranteed. And people don't want to go out and search for an adventure because they're uncertain. No one's claiming they're any good because otherwise they'd probably charge you for it. Liverpool was interesting in the morning. The streets felt used. The litter and waste piled up. The empty cups that seagulls were pecking at. It seems like a big party crowd. It's just that it's kind of abrasive. But it's interesting nonetheless. Maybe this place isn't that bad. I mean, people here seem happy. Not just happy, but lively. I saw some kids playing soccer in like an open street, and as they played, people of all ages joined in, and no one was annoyed at them. Everyone was just having a good time. Part of me feels like I should take a photo to remember this, but I kind of just want to sit with it now, and I don't want to take the effort to capture it, but I worry that if I don't, then I'm like wasting this trip. That's an exaggeration, but everyone photographs what they do, and your worth seems tied with who has the most interesting life photographed. And it doesn't even matter your experience or how you feel, just the photos. I saw some sheep on the mountain, but I especially remember the small one with a bloody leg. And I wondered if it was gonna die. You know, I was scared of being alone up there. And then I saw it. This small little lamb was also alone, and it was injured. And I bet it was scared. I wonder if it thought that it was gonna die up there, alone, on that mountain. I wonder why I didn't stay. Like, some tourists really piss me off. I can't enjoy a place when everyone's just taking photos. You know, when you see a picture of a place, it's different, and it's a lie because the picture's empty and it seems private, but then outside the frame are just a bunch of tourists with bags of souvenirs, and their kids are just complaining, being loud, Why do I want to move to the UK? Well, the people I've met here have more energy and excitement about life. Like, they don't seem so worn out. But I would have to hunker down and get like a job to come here. But I'd say that's worth it. I'd have to get one in the States regardless, and the benefits here are just better. Or I could stay in the States and just keep bumming around. But no, I want structure and I want to be an artist. Do I want to be an artist? Or was that just some fantasy I played to escape from the stress of school? And now that it's done, while on my walk yesterday, I thought that I should get this photo of some field I passed, but I didn't. I just wanted that moment, that view, to exist once and then let it go. Because I think some moments are supposed to be left as moments. As I was walking to Onyx, I decided to go on a small trail. Cows and sheep, farms, rivers, they were like right next to me. The people, real people, walking the path. Walking is the realest form of travel. Because when you're in a car, a plane, or a train, you lose four of your senses. And your senses are your experience. You can only see the environment change, but you can't feel it in your feet, or hear it, or smell it. When you're walking, it's you in it. You move and create the change, rather than being a passive witness to it. And the issue is treating the photo as the adventure. The purpose of the trip is not to get a photo and come back with it and wear it as a badge of honor to show how worldly you are. When you look at it, it should not make you satisfied. Instead, the photo should act as a memory of the adventure. Photos should motivate you to start your next adventure.